Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another Forza Motorsport 7 live stream, number 12. Going to be continuing my progress towards the Drivers' Cup. We've gotten pretty far, we made it to the last championship, so we just got to complete a bunch of series, and then pretty much from there, I'll start focusing more so on the individual achievements, and I'll end up playing probably each individual series that I haven't yet. Over the course of the next year, I guess you could say, I'm going to try to go for 100% completion of achievements on this game, unlike I did for the other ones. Forza Motorsport 6 and 5, I honestly just didn't bother. There were so many races, so much to do, and the achievements were pretty tedious. Some of them are still extremely rare, so just never bothered. This game I have a lot more fun playing, especially with the Thrustmaster Ferrari 458 Spider steering wheel I'm running. So there's a good chance I'll, continue this game much further than the previous ones. If you watch this, would really appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Check out our other content. We had like 80 viewers on the last stream, which was awesome. Really appreciate it. And hope you guys enjoy this stream as well. We're going to go ahead and play this for between 1.5 and 2 hours, and then probably not again till next Monday. Otherwise, I'll be playing Destiny 2 today after Forza in the afternoon, late afternoon, as well as the evening. I'll be playing Destiny 2 probably Thursday and Friday afternoons, and only that, as I work towards trying to get 100% achievements in that game. On Friday, Assassin's Creed Origins comes out. I have to wait for mine to get shipped to me from GameStop, since I ordered a special edition with a statue for an unboxing and the whole 9 yards. So I'm not sure when I'll get it. Hopefully Saturday, if not by Monday. I suspect I'll have it. I'll do an unboxing video, get it out early next week, and we'll start Origins by Monday, depending on when I receive it. And I'll run it alongside Forza, do like one stream of Forza, then Assassin's Creed for the other two. I think the end of next week we get COD World War II as well. So the channel's going to go to Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty and Forza mixed for the following weeks up until Star Wars Battlefront 2. Hopefully I can knock one of the games out before Star Wars, but we'll see. I'm not sure how long COD will be. Assassin's Creed, we already know it's going to take 20 to 30 streams for me to complete. They're pretty long games. Usually end up spending 50 plus hours in those games. Just doing all the missions and everything else you can do, plus achievement hunting. Let's go ahead and get into this. I took a screenshot there if you didn't notice. I don't know if I mentioned it, just because I like the Quattro. I think it looks pretty cool. Figure it deserves a pick, and it'll be posted in our club, the Gamer Society Fan Club on Xbox. Since yesterday, I appeared in 25 races, earned 9,500 credits. Kind of wish they would give us some more, especially because some of the cars I need to do some of these series I'm working on are just more money than I've earned across all the championships, minus, the handful of cars I bought. But there's no way I should have that much, variation compared to what the game has. But they expect you to pay a lot of money for some cars, over $1 million for some of these cars, for some of these final championship series. That's where it's going to become a bit tedious, simply because you have to earn the money to do so. And they just don't pay a lot in the races. It's just a reality. You get some free cars here and there, but that doesn't make up for it. Let's go ahead and I don't know if I want to waste the money. I think we got all the mod related achievements. I don't think I need to waste money doing with mods. Do want to reach Car Collector Tier 8 today. We'll obviously work towards this, but there's no guarantee when we'll get it. I could possibly just set a race to 10 laps at night and keep going around until I get it. This one, 250 miles per hour, any car, but just real quick note for this one, I'll probably wait till I get it via doing the championship series and normal races you gotta do. I'm sure it'll pop at some point. I'll have to get some driver gear suits, 100 cars, 50 driver gear suits, etc, etc. Just keeps increasing for a while. The multiplayer stuff is probably gonna be done later on. Multiplayer wasn't my favorite in this game. Everybody's just ready to ram you off the road if you tried to pass them. It was pretty annoying, to be honest, so I've kind of held off on that. And then the rest, just a bunch of random stuff like sharing a replay. These are fully completing every single series in the championship. Some people have done it, as you can see. This one's got to be the rarest, simply because there's so many cars worth a lot of money. I'm going to be running my steering wheel for controlling the car, running a handheld controller for running commentary. Shout out to Night Stalker. Welcome to the stream, and congrats on getting Forza Motorsport 7. Hope you enjoy it. I've enjoyed this game so far. We might hold a subscriber viewer special at some point, but usually I'm just working on the main single player. The multiplayer just provided me a bad experience the few times I played it, so I'm just in no rush to play that. I'll give it another chance, though, I promise, guys. I won't, not do it forever, but definitely just not excited to play it half the time, because the people just ram you off the road. I don't know if we could find a match where the settings are no collision, so you ghost through other cars. If that's the case, then it'll be great. But from my experience, they're either ramming you right at the beginning of the race, or if you pass anybody, they'll usually just crash into you while you're in the turn to get you out of the way. So we'll have to take a deeper look at that. But let's go ahead and hop into this race. We are at Sonoma Raceway, full circuit, 3 laps. I know this Quattro can handle it fine. Answer the multiplayer comment by Night. If you're getting the game, sure, you're absolutely welcome to join me if I do multiplayer stuff. For the most part, I've been focusing on the single player stuff, and probably going to keep that as a majority for the channel. But I'm down to play some multiplayer. I probably want to go for the achievements, so I'll have to suffer through a bit of the multiplayer stuff, like getting rammed off the road for no reason. It happens. Haven't played this game in a day. Always have to take like the first race to get settled. There goes someone ramming me, even the driver tires ram me. Here we go. I'll answer YouTube chat in between races. It's a 3-lap race. Probably gonna be 5 to 6-7 minute race, somewhere in there. I got a bad start, so I'm kind of on the back end of the lineup here. I gotta try and charge forward immediately. Get out the way, man. He's trying to ram me. Look at him. He's like, how did he go from that speed to braking that fast in that car? Seriously, guys, you saw that? These driver tires, they're insane. And of course, this guy's, I'm just gonna rewind because I thought we were gonna hit that wall. This guy, who is he? Here we go. Yokohama's not being very friendly over here. He's like, you ain't passing me. For having all-wheel drive, this car's sliding out a bit more than I would have anticipated. But either way, it's pretty fine to drive. It has stability and traction off. Alright, get out the way, guys. Number 1 through 3 are all the way up there. I can't wait for you guys to drive. I haven't changed the difficulty since last time, so I don't know why this time they're so difficult to get by. I feel like it changes by itself. Because one race, you'll beat them off the line and pass all like 8 people in a matter of like 15 seconds, and then you get in a race like this where it takes you like all 3 laps to catch up and beat them. Maybe because there's more turns in this track, it's a little bit more difficult to keep up. Let's get around this dude. I have 2 perfect turn things on, I realize. I finally got a perfect turn right there. Both! Get out the way! I'm not willing to brake that hard for you in the turn because I didn't need to, so move. Get out the way, Subi. You know what? Dang bastard. I swear, these guys are the most aggressive mofos, and I have aggression limited. So I can't imagine if you didn't limit their aggression. They'd probably try to kill you like multiplayer style. These drivers are supposed to be based on each individual person's like ratings, and like apparently they have like a formula that, you know, makes how difficult your drive attire is to beat and stuff. Probably why some of these guys are like reckless as anything. They just ram everybody. They're constantly getting collisions. And there's the guys like this guy up front who are just like speed racer being out. I think he's seen the Renault or the Lancia. I don't even know. What is that? Get back here. You ain't allowed to win. Just cut him off to the point he's like trying to push me. It's like, that's right. One more lap, and then I'll address YouTube chat. Just throw it out there. If you watch this, please like, subscribe, check out our other content. We've been getting upwards of 70 to 80 views per Forza stream lately. I don't know what that was, we just lost traction, but it's really appreciated. Thank you guys for the support. Hopefully we can grow the channel. If you're new, please subscribe. Help us hit that 580. We want to, you know, reach for 750. That's our next goal. Let's try to get there as quickly as possible. So if you do enjoy this, please support us. Feel free to check out our top videos. You know, watch our top 5 videos. Leave comments. The whole 9 yards would be really appreciated. And if you're in the cars overall, please check out eurodrift.com, eurodrift.com. It's my own website. I post to it, at least I try to post to it once per day, like a new article, including a video, picture, stuff like that, so check it out. Today I came out with an article based on the Mercedes-Benz G-Class, which will no longer be produced in 2019, so they made a final edition, is what it's called. And they're killing off the Gelandewagen, the G-Class. That crazy boxy Mercedes that just looks like it's a box. But it's an awesome SUV, has like the finest materials. I always love those cars. Just you never see them. They're as rare as a sports car, at least where I live. Seem to be more popular in like Miami, New York area, LA, which obviously we could expect because those are all like the richest cities in this country. When I was in Miami, saw everything from like McLarens to Rolls Royces, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. The whole 9 yards, just sitting outside hotels. I had a Ferrari 458 Italia parked outside my hotel when I was there. It was pretty wild. I actually gave the guy like 20 bucks outside the valet, and he left my car up with, he parked it with like a Rolls Royce, a Ferrari. I mean, it's an Audi, so it's nothing like those cars, but he did park it there until the one day there was an epic thunderstorm coming in, and they took every car that was outside and put it in the garage. I guess because they don't want to be liable for a Ferrari getting pelted with hail or something, so I mean, I don't blame them. Night, if you're still there, thanks for watching. I like Forza Motorsport 7 a lot more than 6, just to let you know. Well, we have to take the Alpha, it's free. If you get the game and you're on Xbox, including Night, you guys can always message me, join our club, the Gamer Society Fan Club, and we can try to set something up once we have enough people. I'm not sure if we set up a private session, you know, strictly TGS viewers, subscribers, and, you know, myself. And then we could actually hold a restricted, you know, invite-only multiplayer match where, you know, we have a set of rules, like you don't just go ramming people in the turns on purpose, you know, bumping each other here and there by accident. It's perfectly normal, but, you know, don't floor it into someone around the turn. That's what everyone does online, and it's pretty annoying. If you don't believe me, you could probably check one of the first, like, 2 or 3 streams I did. at the end of the streams I did multiplayer, and every single time it was just accident palooza. People were just killing each other in their cars. You can't die in Forza, but if you could, in multiplayer you'd die like every time you played. Here we go, Dubai Mountain Circuit reverse, 3 laps. This road, last time I drove on this road with a different car, it felt as if this road gave out a lot more than the typical track. I'm wondering if they like integrated the sand. You know, Dubai's surrounded by sand, and sand would definitely not help your traction in turns and stuff like that, because you know it moves, it's movable material, it's like dust. But sand, and that's just a theory I have, is that this track takes that into consideration, especially on the roads that are covered in sand. You'll see later on, we'll probably pass some roads that have sand blowing all over them. Here we go with this guy up front again, as well as the Drivatars trying. Oh my god, Drivatars, what are you doing? Every race, F you bro, F you, I'm gonna flip them off. Dang bastard. It's like every race, man, every race, even the Drivatar. In Forza Motorsport 6, I didn't have to worry about getting rammed as much, but I did have to worry about the fact that if you touch your tire on the grass, you got ripped off the road and you died from it, because, you know, the physics were ridiculous for that. In this game, they actually went a little bit lighter with it, so if you go off the road a tiny bit, you're not going to get pulled sideways off the road into the wall instantly, so it's much nicer to deal with. And look at these roads, crazy. They're like mountains, sand mountains. Drive in the shade right there. And as usual, I'll look at YouTube chat at the end of the race, because if I look at chat while I'm racing from experience, it usually doesn't go well and I end up crashing or going off the road or this or that. I got 3 perfect turns on my first lap, for real. Obviously not right there, but I just realized I don't know how I got those. I'm just driving. Well, let's try to hit 4, at least we'll get a bonus. There you go. Knight, if you're still watching, when you play the game, you're going to have to let me know if you run into my Drivatar and see how he does. Because like, I usually win my races. I think I lost like 1 because I just accepted the loss early on. I might go back and redo that series at some point, but if I don't have to, I won't, because there's so many series in this game. But you'll just have to let me know how my Drivatar is, or anybody else, if you ever play against my Drivatar. Let me know if he's aggressive, if he stinks, if he's any good. It would be appreciated. Yo, Audi, don't lose the traction. You gotta love it though. If it loses traction, you just keep the gas down and the thing just fixes itself. It's like real life. Cause I drive an Audi in real life, and it has 450 horsepower about with the mods I've done to it. And like one time, even in the rain, I forget what it was. It was like a Maserati or something. Yeah, it was a Maserati in the rain. And we were on this like 45-mile-per-hour road, and we were both like going pretty fast, just for kicks. No speeds mentioned, and I had to make a left turn off the road, and my car just started skidding like you see in the game, where like this pretty much. It was just like this, and I just floored the gas and it straightened up in like a second and just was out. It was amazing. If I was in any other car like a BMW M, I probably would have not had a good day. I would have said hello to some trees, and that wouldn't have been good. Oh no. Understeer. Don't screw me over. Yeah, that's the other thing. The car has understeer, but you know, you never experience it on daily driving conditions. So I haven't had my car to a track yet. One day I will. Maybe I'll make a video with my GoPro at the track. because I do post videos on my Eurodrift YouTube channel, which is my automotive content channel. If you're interested, I have a video up of a Porsche 911 GT3 on a dyno. It's pretty epic. I think I mentioned it in the last stream or two. I went to an open house at a car modding place, and they had one up on the dyno. It was insane. It was so loud, like it would hurt your ears if you didn't have earplugs in. So while I was at that event, I also saw the new Ford GT. Some guy just came rolling in that like $500,000 car. Saw Bentleys, BMWs, too many Porsches. Everyone had a Porsche. I saw a few brand new Lamborghinis. I saw an Audi R8, a new one in orange. So it was pretty cool. I'll be posting the pictures from that event on my other website as well, just to throw it out there. Seems like we got this race in the bag. See, they're already celebrating. They're like, "You won." I'm like, "Thank you." I could probably park on the side of the road. Where the hell are these guys? Look at them. They're all the way back there. Just want to point out, last race, I barely could take first place after 2-3 laps. This race, they're nowhere to be found. Ow. I crashed because I got too confident and forgot this turn was crazy as anything. Don't understeer, car, come on. Just gonna keep it floored. Ah! I thought we were gonna hit the wall, but we didn't. Love tap right there on the wall. And there you go. Finishing first place. A few little scrapes here and there. There's Dubai in the background. Look at that. It's insane. It's not as condensed as like New York, but it's a pretty crazy city. Pretty modern. Completely random, but I heard in the news that like Saudi Arabia is trying to build a city like multiple times the size of New York, completely run on renewable energy or something. So that's pretty wild. I won't be surprised if they do it, to be honest. And let me see. Thanks, Knight, for letting me know. So apparently in Forza Horizon 3, as a drivatar, I'm a pretty calm driver, and I'm always in second place. So, well, that's good. At least I'm not in last place in your races. And shout out to Fuse Sniper, what is up? And yes, I'm playing with the Thrustmaster Ferrari 458 Italia Spider steering wheel. It's a pretty sweet steering wheel. Does the job. Wham-boosh. Sorry about that, I had to quickly check my messages. I had like 10 text messages out of nowhere. Fix my chair. Next we got Virginia International Speedway full circuit. Shout out to Chase, what's up? Quick note, if you follow me on social media, like some of my pages I run, I don't know why, but today apparently the articles posted, well, I mean the post went out without links in them to like the videos and stuff I'm talking about. I don't know why, so I'll address that later. Here we go. Only the perfect four corners mod on. I don't know if there's anything else worth putting up. I guess we can put this, get 100% rewards. I haven't used any of those yet. If you talk in chat, I will respond after the race. Welcome to everyone else who's watching now. Seems we got a few more viewers. Here we go. So far so good this race. I don't want to jinx myself. Usually you get like pitted by now if you're racing against drivatars. They like to hit you a lot. As seen in my last two races on this live stream. And for anyone new, I'm running traction stability off using a Thrustmaster steering wheel. If you hear the click in the background, like I'll click it real quick. That is the paddle shifters. That didn't help me much because it just messed with my gears, but we'll keep driving. We'll catch that guy up there. I got you, man, I got you, even with my mistake caused by showing paddle shifter sounds. Just so people don't think the stream's broken. So I don't know how loud they are. They're pretty loud to me. I just don't know if you guys can hear them in the stream. I've honestly never checked, but I've been running this since I bought the game. To try and go to red line or slightly over it when I upshift. It's a game, so I don't have to worry about, you know, overheating the engine too much. If it was real life, I wouldn't really mess with the red line. I always try to shift my real car right underneath the red line. Even though I've crossed it before. Not the best thing, I don't advise it. But it can happen. Didn't break the car, so it's all good. This should count for a night race, so that's good. We'll get a small percentage knocked out for that achievement. And we just gotta aim for perfect turns, I guess. I think I had like one or two more left out of the 3 available. Let's try to knock that out this race. Thank you for it. So how am I supposed to get a pro turn on this when the car is giving out? This car doesn't give out too often, but it does if you really push it. Well, no one's anywhere near me at this point. Keep my drivatar set to average simply because that is what the average drivatar is, which is basically the average gamer's, you know, ratings, because the drivatars are based on each person's gamer tag, like how they personally play. If they're aggressive, their drivatar is more aggressive. If they win races a lot, their drivatar will win more races. And I guess it also gets based on their difficulty a little bit. I'm not too sure about it. You'll have to ask Forza about that, but they are based on real people. So I like to just keep it average. Which, then again, yeah, they're back there. I have messed around with the setting once or twice during my like 12 streams now, but usually I go for a higher difficulty, like Forza Horizon 3, we're like third to highest difficulty, which is underneath Pro. I forget what it was called exactly, but it was above average, but below Pro. And we did perfectly fine. The only time we lost any races or anything like that was because we were in cars that were just not very good for driving. Like, we take like a minivan on the road with like 1,000 horsepower and try to race it against like Ferraris. It didn't go well. For obvious reasons. You can check out our Forza Horizon 3 content. I have every single Forza Horizon 3 video I've done posted on the channel. It's also posted in playlists, so you can go to our playlist. You can see a ton. Pretty much every single live stream we've done is in its own playlist now. I took care of all that a few weeks ago. Or you can just look up the Gamer Society Forza Horizon 3 on YouTube, and it'll honestly just show you tons of our videos most likely by popularity. We have a few championship videos that got a few thousand views. Then there's plenty that, you know, only have like a few hundred. And we did every kind of theme. We did Scooby-Doo vans. We did, you know, classic muscles. We did everything Smokey and the Bandit, if you ever heard of it. We did all different themes. Ghostbusters, police, ambulance. Dang, nighttime is killing me. Look, you can see a little bit, but you can't see everything ahead. Oh, we almost lost the traction there. Just realized we're on lap 3, so I'll address YouTube chat momentarily. Any shoutouts will go out then as well. Look how dark it is out the back. Jeez. Look, there they are. They just turned. One of them has headlights that look like they're barely working. The other guys look like they're brand new Xenon. It's like, turn on your headlights, man. Turn them on. We need to put some Xenons in this right here. Some brand new LEDs. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the new Audi A7 was revealed, and it has these crazy looking headlights that are completely abnormal. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a bunch of lines in the headlights, and they're like LEDs, I guess, and they must run all simultaneously to make the beam, I guess. I haven't done much research on it, but I saw pictures, and it didn't look like it had a typical bulb in there. It just looked like special LEDs. Seems like chat's pretty quiet. You're welcome to talk in chat. You can let me know if you want me to speak about something or talk about something. You want to shout out. You want to let me know I stink at the game. I mean, whatever you want. There's plenty of people who enjoy our streams, but there have been people that just talk smack. I feel like that's their purpose in life, though. They'll just like join. I'll be like 29 and like 8, and they shoot in like a kill-death ratio in like Destiny 2, and they'll be like, "You suck." I'm just like, alright. So we completed that. Finally got back to 800K. It only took like 5 championship series events to do so. And here's the best part. We're gonna spend all our money trying to buy a car to do the next series. There we go, 10,000 out of 50,000. We gotta do 4 more of these. Because they have these, but they're only worth 2,000 a piece, which makes them pointless, because you can only get 8,000 out of these. So why would I waste my time? I'm going to have to end up doing 5 of these anyway. So we're going to knock these out. I'll record videos on each of these bottom ones at another point. They're all single race, special races, where, you know, they just have one car. Like here you drive a Shelby GT350R, here you get a 911 GT3 RSR, and you actually get the car when you win, so it's pretty cool. I just want to show you guys real quick before I do anything. Let's just go here. I just want to show you. Look at this number for this car. 1.5 million credits. I've completed all the championships but the one we're in right now. And somehow they expect me to buy this car. Y'all crazy, Forza. You crazy. What the hell is this? Oh, it's Aerial Nomad. I wasn't reading that. I was looking at the cars in the picture there. P1, that's another one I can't afford, I don't think. Oh, hold on, no, I didn't want to use the Nissan though. Because it has 8.3, 8.5, 9.1, and then you look at like the Audi. And look at the acceleration and handling on this car. These are what I want to drive if I do this race. Like this one right here. This one's insane. Then they also have the Porsche. So, I mean, sorry Nissan, I did drive you. You're fun to drive for the one race I did with you, but I think I'll skip. Prototype, let's check this one, see what it has to offer.
Ask what if, while drivers ask how fast.
Had a request for a Last of Us live stream.
These exotic endurance cars are
I've never played it.
Fast.
Is that even on Xbox? I don't even know. Let me look. Give me like 10 seconds, guys. That's what Google's for. It seems like it's not on Xbox, just to answer you. It's showing just PlayStation 3. I don't have PlayStation, I'm running on Xbox One, so I don't even think I can play that game, so sorry man. If it was on Xbox, I'd definitely do it. I'm considering getting a PlayStation, but not at this time. There's too many games I have for Xbox One right now that I'm just going to keep focused on this. Don't mean to disappoint you. But I will be streaming. I'm streaming Destiny 2 and Forza Motorsport 7 right now. Doing throwback night on weekends nights. We're doing Rainbow Six Vegas right now. We're going to do Vegas 2. We'll do Splinter Cell Conviction, Splinter Cell Blacklist if you know any of those. Those will all be live streamed. And Friday I'm getting Assassin's Creed Origins, or whenever I get it, I'm getting it shipped to me, so I'll probably start it Monday at that rate. Next Friday I get Call of Duty World War II. 2 weeks after I get Star Wars Battlefront 2, and the BioShock edition where it comes out with all 3 BioShock games. So that's all content you can expect on the channel. I'm going to go to Vintage Sport Compact for the fact that these cars are less than 100K, so you can actually afford them.
Automobiles that were the precursors to today's modern sport compacts.
I might have to get the Alpha. Hold on. The BMW just took that spot. I'm a European auto enthusiast, hence why I run a European automotive website. Oh, now we got the Porsche in here. What's the Porsche stats? 5.1, 4.8, 6.8. Sorry, I have to get back to BMW before I completely brain fart the numbers. I think the BMW has better numbers overall. So, I mean, they're relatively close. Now it's just down to, see, that's a plus 75. What's the BMW? Plus 115. Alright, fine. You win, BMW. We want those points so we can rank up to the next driver level. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. Bear with me, guys. Just trying to get a paint job and then we can get started. I don't know why anyone likes this. I don't. I'm used to seeing this car more so looking like these. The silver one's not bad, but this one looks the most... Alright. My steering wheel decided to turn A into Y. It does that once in a blue moon. It should work fine now, though. It obviously reorganized it for no reason. Bear with me. I was looking at this one, right? See, there we go. Now it works. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's buy it. 63,000 credits. I'll make it back. So here we are. Brands Hatch. In the rain. On Grand Prix circuit. 2 laps in this wonderful BMW. Thanks again to everybody watching, it's really appreciated. And once the race starts, you'll have to wait until after the race for me to address YouTube chat. Unless we get a long straightaway, then I might peek over, but I just have to stay focused. For the sake of not dying and having to rewind too many times. Look at that great environment. You see the helicopter up there cruising in the sky like, I don't care, it's raining, I'm gonna chop up that wood. Pretty much what it's doing. Let's see. It's only 2.43 miles. But I don't know how fast this car is, guys, so I'm not sure what to expect. We're gonna find out right now. This Porsche, man, brought him up. 2 Porsches in this race. Bye, everybody. Oh, shit. We just hydroplaned. I could not even brake the car. It is officially soaked out here. Luckily in Forza we don't die if we crash, so that was a little bit rough. Usually it's the drivatars hitting me, but today I was hitting the drivatar. Watch someone get to this race and they'll be, you know, my drivatar will be in their game and they'll just like get up to that turn and this one drivatar will just come ram the crap out of them like I just did. And then they'll look and be all pissed off like, F that dude, but it'll be my drivatar. Make me get up your bumper, bro. Please don't hit me. Jeez. He got so close and swerved away. Oh my god. I felt the puddle back there swivel the car a little bit. God. This car's not doing too bad, but I can feel it hydroplaning every once in a while. Oh, there we go. I think we got this one in the bag though. We already took first. We're not even on the first lap. Yeah, I like how the back it looks all foggy. Out in the front it looks okay. Just compare it real fast. I guess that's supposed to you know, be a cloud of mist from the back of the car spraying it up out the rear tires. Notice it's not in the rear mirror at all though. That's just my engine's combustion. It's my exhaust. It's nice and dirty. Probably is in this car because it's old school. They didn't really care about clean cars. Oh my god, guys. Did I really just do that? I can't believe I just did that. That was close. We were completely sideways. I thought I was gonna have to rewind. There it is. There it is. I jinxed myself. We're hitting puddles and just losing traction entirely. We gotta watch that puddle. It's right there. Alright, we're over the puddle. We're good. So lap 2 of 2. Take me about a little bit over 2 minutes to complete. Speaking of BMWs, I just wrote an article for my auto website today dealing with BMW's M. If anyone has heard, the new M5's coming with all-wheel drive, which, you know, is a complete stray from BMW's typical M plans. They usually stick to rear-wheel drive, big power, you know, V8s, the whole 9 yards. If you didn't notice, they've downgraded, like the M5 went from a V10 to a V8. The 3 went from a V8 to a V6. Audi did the same thing. I'm pretty sure Mercedes did the same thing. Because, you know, they're getting just as much or more power out of the cars. They're faster, but they're adding turbochargers, superchargers. you know, making up that difference. And basically, what I understand is BMW is not going to produce a front-wheel drive M car, so we can all be happy about that. Because who the hell would want that? Not me. And you never know, though. They did go with all-wheel drive on the M5, so you never know. But right now, we may be safe. There you go, first place. We killed that one. See if my drive-atar crashes. Nah, he didn't. Seems like he was struggling going into that turn a little bit. As mentioned earlier, the stream's going to be between 1.5 2 hours long, and then I'm going to take a break, come back with Destiny 2, and then tonight's Destiny 2 as well, because my goal is to try and beat that game 100% before Origins starts on like Monday. I'm 90% sure I can do so. There's only 2 achievements left, and I'm already making progress on both of them, so a good chance I'll get it done. And then we can move our focus to just this and Assassin's Creed next week. Same deal though, one Forza stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Assassin's Creed will get 2 streams Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, as well as full afternoon Thursday, Friday. Oh, actually, if I pick up Call of Duty World War II, then I may start that next Friday alongside Origins, and I'd be running Origins alongside Call of Duty World War II on the channel. And Forza would fill in the 3rd game for 3-4 days a week, somewhere in there. Probably 4 on weeks I don't hold subscriber specials, 3 on weeks that I do. So I'm going to try to hold a subscriber special soon on like a Sunday. We just need to get a time that works for everyone. Tried to set one up for Forza Horizon 3 now for weeks. And I talked to many people about it, but then, you know, everyone's, you know, time that they can make is different. They're not compatible. So I kind of just got stuck and I decided to postpone it a bit. For instance, some of our viewers play like baseball and stuff, and you know, baseball is coming to an end, so like November should be optimal to get some sub streams back up. Also, quick to throw it out real quick while we have people watching. Tuesday will be Halloween Day. We'll have a Halloween special, I should say. I'll probably still do Assassin's Creed and Forza in the afternoon, but Halloween night I will be playing like Friday the 13th. We'll possibly do a GTA 5 slasher stream, which is like a game mode based on I think it's like a 12 gauge he goes around with while you try to hide from him, and you know, that'll sum that up. I'll do my best to work out a good schedule for that. I'll probably stay up later than usual and stuff like that to accommodate it. We'll probably do the GTA one before we do Friday the 13th. If you're on Xbox, please join our club, the Gamer Society Fan Club. It's where I post, you know, pictures, videos that I take while I'm gaming, and I also try to post my gaming schedule there. I'm gonna get back. I haven't posted to it as often as I used to, so I'm gonna go back to trying to post every single day, probably in the morning or night before, what streams are gonna happen that day. For weekends, I'll probably just announce it all at once on like Thursday or Friday. But a quick rundown of this week. We have this, as mentioned, for 1.5 2 hours, and we have Destiny 2 for 2 streams tonight. Tomorrow, Destiny 2 all afternoon. Friday, Destiny 2 all afternoon. I will say, if I get Destiny 2 done as an 100% gamer score early, then I can probably give up one of the streams to do Forza or something like that. There's a reason to push it beyond that. I want to wait for DLC after that, to be honest. But Friday night, probably Rainbow Six Vegas, and possibly Elder Scrolls Online after that. Saturday day, you probably expect FIFA 18. Saturday night, you can expect either Rainbow Six Vegas 1 continuation of what we're doing, or we'll start Vegas 2, and probably Minecraft after that if we're not too tired. It's usually like 1 or 2 in the morning by the time we're done the first stream. Sometimes we play till 3 in the morning or so, Eastern time. So if you're in like UK or Belgium or something, you're probably waking up when we're getting done our stream on weekend nights. And Sunday, unfortunately, I won't be able to hold the streams like I used to. Well, like I normally do, I should say. We'll be back to normal Sundays next week. But I'm going to like a Halloween place, like a farm or whatever. Do some wonderful hay rides and buy some pumpkins so I can make them look stupid. Possibly do some fishing. So just don't expect anything that day. Maybe a FIFA stream at night, but that'll be the most that happens on Sunday. But Monday back to usual, probably Assassin's Creed Origins, Forza. Same deal Monday through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week you can expect Assassin's Creed Origins, and Friday maybe Call of Duty World War II. And I'll leave the weekend for now because I want to see what kind of progress we make this week on like Rainbow Six Vegas and whatnot. Enough rambling on. If anyone wants me to talk about something though in chat, feel free to let me know. I'm just a rambling man. If you ever heard the song Rambling Man. And I'm a rambling man. Oh shit. Forgot to say, this is like one of my top 3 favorite maps on Forza. Just look at the background. The track's pretty nice. The Swiss Alps, Prague, are definitely like my top 2 choices. I think I give Prague number 1. This will get number 2 slot. Third, I honestly don't know. It's definitely not Rio. I just don't love that map. It has very tight roads. Then you're trying to pass people on a road that can barely fit one car wide-wise. I'll see if I can think of a third track that I like, but maybe Autodromo. I forget if it's Monza, Autodromo Monza maybe. I'll have to drive this sometime to remember if that's it. As usual, we're burning the crap out of them. They're not even, it's like they're not even trying. Come on, drivatars, you're embarrassing the people that you represent. Catch up. It's set to their average, so I mean, that's the average performance of the drivatars. And I am burning the crap out of them with no traction or stability. I'll take it. We are about to go through the finish line. I'll address YouTube chat upon finishing while we load for the next race. It'd be pretty sweet if you see that gondola above us, be up on that gondola like watching the race go on. And yeah, chase slash on GTA is definitely intense. It's pretty fun to be honest. That's why I want to do it for Halloween. I used to stream GTA a lot more. I think we did a ton, over like 50 GTA streams, GTA 5 streams with subs usually, and I won't lie, I kind of just got bored with it. It's an old game. Some people still love it and I completely respect that, but for me, they're asking too much of us. They want us to pay like real money to get cars and planes in it nowadays, and because I mean they charge so much money for stuff in game, it's ridiculous. Like I don't want to pay $3 million in-game dollars for a car when you pay me like 10,000 for complete missions. And I'm honestly, I spent enough money on them. I gave them plenty of money, especially when I was doing like DLC specials, and I'd buy shark cards to be able to buy like the yacht and all that stuff. They were not cheap to fund, but I figured it was good. We get a lot of views on our GTA content, so I did it for you guys. I still have a bunch of GTA content I haven't posted yet, so I mean you guys can expect it to come out some point. We did slow down a bit on our releases, that's my fault. I'm just working on so many different projects right now that it kind of fell behind. I promise I'll try to get some videos out starting this weekend again, at least like 1-2 videos a day. Ferrari F158 F1. Oh man, I almost want to buy it. It's 235 grand. F you game, I'm buying it.
Solid pick.
Look at that thing, it's
You never
awesome.
have too many cars, especially as you get deeper into the championships.
Please tell me it gave. Oh, it didn't level me up. Boo. Boo. So we're going to Sonoma Raceway full circuit. If you're enjoying, please subscribe, guys, and like the video as well. If you don't like my stream, please tell me why instead of clicking dislike, because it'd be a lot more meaningful, and you know, I'm always looking for tips on what you guys would like to see so I can improve the quality. I take game recommendations, but we currently got like a game set up, so game recommendations are postponed until later 2017, if not early 2018. But I still do. If you go to thegamersociety.com, there's a poll there, as well as a donate button, so you can vote in our poll, which will, you know, decide one of the future games I play towards December, January, and you know, if you want to donate, you're welcome to do that as well. But even just liking our video is really, you know, it really helps us out, so anything helps. I don't like to ask for stuff too often, but the only way we can grow the channel is by getting likes, subscribes, viewers, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, let's ignore that. We don't need any more mods. I'm just gonna waste money. I got all the mod-related achievements, so why waste money on mods? Here we go, next race. Again, chat will be answered after the race. Let's pass Porsche boy. Oh, it's this track. This track always gives me a bit more competition than the other ones. So we'll see if it's true. Maybe it's the track that causes the competition, because there's a lot more turns here, less straights where I can burn them. But I'm doing way better than I did in the Audi when I was here. Yo, dude, what are you doing? Dang Drivatar, he's just like trying to kill me. Whoever that was. Look at this guy bringing his rusty car to the track. Get your rusty car off the road. Yo. Jeez, I thought he was going to hit me, so I moved over, almost crashed. You guys saw that? It looked like he was coming over. I was ready, I was getting ready for impact, and I ended up almost dying because of it. At least we burned him. His rusty car, that rust is losing some horsepower. You know these decals on my front hood? 15 horsepower each. Obviously I'm just kidding, but just funny car talk. Check out my new headlights, man. 20 horsepower each. As they have like electrical motors built in that actually do produce 20 horsepower. Highly unlikely, but I'm guessing in the future it could be possible. Especially because they're, you know, making everything smaller, everything easier to fit in there, and everything more advanced. It's already insane, like the technology gap in the last like 5 years. Now they have like night vision on cars, and like it's a camera that works as a night vision camera, heads-up displays. Obviously auto driving cars, you know, cars that drive themselves, autonomous. I'm a big fan of autonomous cars, and I'll tell you why. Because as someone who lives near a major city, and you have to deal with terrible traffic where it takes you literally an hour to go like 15 miles, which should normally take you like 15-20 minutes if there wasn't traffic. Just like, it's terrible. So imagine being able to like watch a movie, or if you're in school, do your schoolwork or something. You know, read a book, whatever the heck you want to do. Play some Forza even. You can just chill in the car, do your thing while it gets you where you're going. I've personally driven road trips where I've driven like 1,500, 1,700 mile, or no, I think it was 1,200 and 1,500 miles each. And the thing is, I took breaks on the way one way, but I drove 1,500 miles straight one time. I left at like 3 p.m. from Miami in Florida, and I got home the next day at 6 in the morning when the sun was coming up in the northeast of the U.S. And like I never want to do that again. We were like almost sick from it. You felt like living crap, as if you like just like you get jet lag, you can get lag driving. And by the time we were like 3 hours from home, it was just awful. I think it was like a 15-hour drive. I drove the whole way myself. The only time I stopped was to go through the drive-thru to grab a Wendy's Baconator, stuff like that. I will say in Florida, Wendy's tastes different than it does up here in the Northeast. Like the meat is completely different. I don't know why. I guess that's just their different requirements or preferences. But I stopped outside of Jacksonville at Wendy's. Yeah, it definitely didn't taste like what we have around here. My go-to spot is to stop for barbecue though in the South on a road trip. It's a must. You need to get yourself some like nice brisket, some hush puppies, some fried green tomatoes. That's where it's at. And we won the race. You like this design? Sure, we'll give them a like. Why not? Alright, we have 3 races left in this. We have between 30 and 60 minutes left in the stream. Let me see, it's almost 4:30. I'm planning to stream until 7:30 or 8 for Destiny 2, and I'd like at least 2 hours for that. So let's aim for 30 minutes from now, and I'll give you an update on if the stream's going to continue or not. I'll see how I feel, if I'm in the mood to keep plowing out for 2 hours and push Destiny 2 back a tiny bit. Road Atlanta, full circuit, 3 laps. Thanks to everyone watching, talk in chat, and I'll give you a shout out, or talk about whatever you're interested in, or otherwise I just ramble on about different stuff in life. I usually get asked almost like once a stream what edition of Forza I have. I have Forza Motorsport 7 Ultimate Edition, so it came with a bunch of extras. If you want more information on the editions, I wrote an article on my automotive site, eurodrift.com, eurodrift.com. Just go to that website, type like Forza in the search bar on the site, and there's an article there where I broke down the game, I broke down the individual, releases I had, what came with them, like if you got special driver gear, if you got the season pass, whatever came with it. The Ultimate was the best one you could get. My Ultimate also came with a model Porsche 911 GT2 RS or whatever it is, and I'm talking like a Matchbox car, slightly bigger than a Matchbox car, and it says like Forza Motorsport 7 on the box. I have it sitting right in front of me, actually, in front of my TV. I got a Lamborghini model with my Horizon 3 purchase, so I'm guessing if you buy the Ultimate Edition, maybe they give you the car, I guess. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that. I got it at GameStop. I don't know if that made any difference. Watch out, Porsche boy. Gonna smack you up a little bit in your little car. The car's so tiny compared to this, and this car's tiny. So geez, you don't want to be in that car when you get hit by an 18-wheeler. You'll be obliterated. There'll be a pancake of metal on the road with you inside it. Speaking of road trips, I was talking about earlier, like how I drove from like Miami up to the northeast of the U.S. I drove down and back. I drove to Orlando and back a separate time. I driven to Chicago and back. I've driven up to Boston. I've driven all over the effing place. Like any city in the northeast I've driven to, even up to Vermont. Vermont roads were amazing, I will say that. Like once you get past Massachusetts and you cross into Vermont, it just becomes like amazing. It's just mountains, crazy looking bridges out there, like wooden bridges that extend across ways that you would never want to cross because they're like so high up in the air sometimes. Not all of them, but I saw a few that were like ridiculous. They're just like high up as hell. I wouldn't want to go across those bridges in a heavy car, that's for sure. But then you get to a certain point in Vermont, and you just hit like, you get really high up in the mountain air, and you know, they start having snow. It's really cool. I got pulled over in Vermont, and yes, it's true. I was doing, let me think. I was doing like 79, I think, in a 65. I won't lie. Usually cops won't bother you at between 5 and 15 over. I've driven from the northeast to Florida up to Boston. I usually drive 10 to 15 over. I won't lie, because everybody does in the left lane. And the only times I get bothered is when I'm getting closer to 20. And in Vermont, what happened is I was fine. I passed tons of cops without being bothered. And then what they did is they had a speed change, a 10-mile-per-hour speed change that happened like instantly. 1 second it said 65, the next it said 55, and guess where the cop was? He was sitting right in the middle of the road, right where the speed limit changed. So the second I was passing him, I saw the lights go on. I knew that was it. And I will say Vermont's tickets are obnoxiously expensive. They're about 2 to 3 times what you would pay in any other state from my experience. It was what it was. I obviously paid my ticket. I wasn't driving 7 hours to go to traffic court each way, because that's about how long a road trip it was. I think I got points in Vermont for that ticket, but my state does not carry stuff over, so if I get points in a different state, they don't count in my state. So in the end, I won. Same thing, different thing. I was road tripping to Detroit for the auto show last January. I was in a rush because I got a late start, and it was like an 8-hour drive, and I was like 4 hours from home, I guess out by Pittsburgh, and there's like farmland, and there's a bunch, you know, there's 18-wheeler galore out there, you know, there's way more 18-wheelers than cars, so I got in the left lane. I was trying to just get past a bunch of people, so I pushed the gas a tiny bit. I got up to like 80, and then of course, right there is, you know, State Trooper SUV dude. He threw his lights on as I was passing. I knew that was it, so I just, you know, got in the middle of the road. I waited for him to catch up, pulled over, and he only gave me a fine that, you know, didn't give me points, so that was pretty sweet. I will say, every time I've encountered a cop and pulled over in my life, I've never had trouble with them being angry at me, never had trouble with them yelling at me, nothing. Can't think how many tickets I've gotten. I've gotten quite a few tickets. I think I got pulled over, let me think. I got pulled over 3 times for speeding in my first car when I was like 16 or 17. I got a window tint ticket back then as well, because I had limo tint on my car and I lived in the suburbs, which, you know, I didn't get bothered until the one day they pulled me and it wasn't good. My second car, I think I got pulled over once for tint, but I didn't get a ticket, they just gave me a warning. My third car, my third car, I got pulled over in Vermont for speeding, like I mentioned. I got pulled over in western Pennsylvania. I got pulled over in Florida for tint. Get that, guys, in Florida for window tint. I had my front windshield tinted though, so I mean, I won't lie. So, you know, he just said it looked like I had him painted black, but I think he was just trying to check, because he kept asking me if I lived in Florida like 80 times, even though I don't live there, and I had to tell him that like 10 times. I think he just thought I lived there and I was running different state tags, which is illegal, obviously. I will say, in Vermont, in western PA, I did not get bothered for tint, even though my tint is not light at all. I have a pretty dark tint on my car, all windows tinted. So it makes no sense that Florida stopped me for it, but I guess it is what it is. I was like leaving the hotel, we had to go underneath an underpass where it was like kind of like a U-turn. There was no other cars down there except me, and then there's just like this limo tinted police car chilling at the stop sign, and the second I passed, there he was behind me. Not a fun experience. but I never got like beaten with a club, so it's all good. Enough rambling on about tickets and crap. They happen to the best of us. I will say, if you ever get pulled for speeding or something, just either one, go to traffic court, and they'll usually haggle with you. You won't get any points from my experience. They're willing to just let you pay a fine 90% of the time. Or if you're worried about it, you can always pay a lawyer like a few $100 to go and represent you. Here we are, Mugello Autodromo Internazionale, full circuit. Major shout out to Night Stalker, thanks for still watching, appreciate your viewership. Not sure if anyone else is still there, like Chase, or a few Sniper. If you're there, feel free to let me know. Alright, whatever, we're gonna buy a damn crate. Let's buy, so they have mixed crates, and they have mod crates. Lucky car crate, chance for a legendary car driver gear mods and badges guaranteed. That's so expensive though, 300,000 credits. Jeez, game jeez. Alright, let's open this crate that I'm hoping isn't garbage. Superb passing, fast learner, not even close, night race, walk the line with Johnny Cash. Not trying to overcomplicate it and set too high of a checklist. Because the thing is, I try to pass everyone at the beginning. I'm not trying to sit behind them to try and get a perfect pass. I'd much rather just win the race, so I'm not trying to deal with that. We can usually get a lot of good passes right here. For instance, look, completed. We got one perfect pass out of all of those. That's why I don't bother with the perfect passes. Perfect pass. Or good pass, I should say, done at the starting line. Now we just gotta hold first place the rest of the race. By average drivatars, I'll miss you. Not. For some reason, every time I play this game and I'm like doing what I'm doing, where I'm like pushing the car to its limits, trying to be out as fast as possible. If you guys know Scarface, the movie, if you ever heard the song Push It to the Limit from like the 80s or 70s, it's like push it to the limit. Some reason that always pops in my head. Pretty much that's what I'm doing. I'm pushing this car to its limits. I'm very pedal heavy, as in like I keep the car gassed as much as possible. But sometimes causes issues like traction issues, but good turn. Thank you, Forza. Like, I really care what you think. There's probably some person out there, no offense if it's somebody watching, but there's probably someone who like goes around the turn. They have like the thing set to perfect turns, and it's like they have to get 4 perfect turns in a race, and they get none. They only get good turns, and they actually like start freaking out about it to the point they almost smash their Xbox and like cry about it. There's plenty of videos like that out there for different games. Look it up. You guys got to look up Angry Gamers on YouTube. Not the channel, but like actual videos where it's a compilation of people getting angry. It's pretty epic. People like throw their TV out the window. People like just start punching TVs through the wall and stuff. It's insane. All over like a Call of Duty because they got shot by the same dude like 3 times in a row. I mean, when I was younger, I got pretty mad at games and broke quite a few controllers in my like teens, but since then I haven't broken anything because I just don't want to pay to replace it. The Xbox controller I'm running is like $150. Why the heck would I want to break it? For random knowledge, in and just random talk. I have 4 controllers. I only use one. I have the Xbox Day 1 release controller. It says Day 1 on it. It was with the first console that came out. I pre-ordered Xbox and got it the day it came out. And came with the Day 1 controller on the Day 1 edition console. I got rid of that console long ago. It actually belongs to Stonehengd now, the co-commentator for TGS. Anytime you see me stream with him, he's on my old console, on my Day 1 edition. After the Day 1 edition, I got an Elite console, and I got the Elite controller with that, so that became my second controller. On the side, I bought a Call of Duty Advanced Warfare controller, so that ended up being my third one. And then I sold my Elite console for Xbox One S, Gears of War 4 Limited Edition. The videos on the channel of me unboxing it. It's pretty sweet console actually, and in the video I think I gave a quick preview of some other collectibles I have, like a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 refrigerator I got with a special edition of that game back in the day. This console's made me happy. I do want to get the Xbox One, the Xbox One X Project Scorpio edition, but it's sold out everywhere, and I just don't want to pre-order the base Xbox One X. Like, that's just not who I am. I'd rather hold my limited edition console, that's the S, rather than get the X. If I can find the Project Scorpio though, I'll absolutely get it, unbox it, stream on it, the whole 9 yards. We'll see what happens when it gets closer to release. My game store knows me pretty well, and they said they will call me if they get any additional units available, so I'm hoping they meant it and they'll actually give me a call so I can go get it. I've been a customer for them for like 8 years now, ever since I moved to this area I'm living in the suburbs, and so they know me by name. The manager knows who I am. They have my phone number. They called me before to let me know something comes out, which I usually don't do for anybody. So I got my connection. Not to say that I haven't been screwed a few times where like a collector's edition game would come out. For instance, Assassin's Creed Origins, I would have thought they would have, known I wanted that, let me know it was out for a pre-order. It got sold out at my store in like a week, so I had to get my edition online. But sucks for them then, because they didn't get my business on that game, or any of the games I can't pre-order there. I prefer to pick it up though, because I can stream it same day, whereas, let's see, what was the last game I ordered in the mail? Forget what it was, but I received it in the mail and it came days after release. I think it was Destiny 2. I ordered Destiny 2 from GameStop online. It was sold out at every store. It was sold out online, and then one day I got on and they had it for sale. I guess they had a few extras, and they released them, and I got one. You can actually see the Destiny 2 unboxing video on my channel. It's a stupidly priced special edition, but it came with like a kind of like a laptop bag and stuff. It's actually pretty nice. It came with like a solar panel charger. You can plug your iPhone in and charge it via solar panels, and a solar blanket, paracord, like legit stuff. So it's pretty cool. So real quick, I'm going to answer YouTube chat because I kind of took a while there. Shout out to Night Stalker and Chase. Thank you guys for sticking around watching. What is the name of the old Ferrari that looks like a Ford GT40? I can't answer that, Night Stalker, off the top of my head. Minecraft tryhards, they're the best, man. Yeah, it's like 150 bucks for an Elite controller, and no, it's not custom. It's just the Elite controller. So it's like it has on the back. It has modes, like you can put it half trigger, full trigger. So if you're playing a shooter game, you can flip these little switches on the back, and you only have to press the triggers down halfway to activate them. So honestly, it definitely improves gameplay for me. I noticed the difference. It definitely helps. It makes you be that, point few seconds faster, which in the end can be the difference between life and death in a shooter game. And yeah, I got a ton of games. Here, I'll be nice since it was mentioned. I'll give you guys a quick look. I have 118 games, so that's pretty crazy. I will say stuff like this Assassin's Creed Chronicles China was a free game. Bayonetta was free, Ben-Hur was free. You know, these games were free with Xbox Live. I had the private beta for World War II. I streamed that. I haven't played this, but I have it. I got this for free. Yeah, I have a ton of games. I'll just scan down it real quick. Look, here's Forza stuff. We got Horizon 2, Horizon 3, 5, 6, 7, Friday the 13th, which I'll stream on Tuesday. I'll just scroll down here real quick, just for the fact that I'm sure some people don't mind seeing it. See this right here? One of the most epic game series ever. I streamed the first one, and it's DLC. And if you can't deal with horror, this game will like torment you. It messes with your head. I'd play it for a few hours, and then I'd feel like I was in Outlast when I was walking through my house at night and shit. It's pretty hardcore. But I'd recommend it if you can deal with horror games, and basically a horror game where you can't fight back. So imagine that. You have to run for your effing life the entire time. Anytime you run into someone, you have to run for your life and figure out what you gotta do. I downloaded this, the Turing test. I swear this game is made by the same people who made Numa. Where's Numa at? The hell, where's my Numa? Numa, yeah, here it is. I started streaming Numa the one day, and I think the stream messed up or something, so I took it down. I'm gonna do a 1,000 gamer score playthrough of Numa. It shouldn't take more than 2 hours to stream a 1,000 gamer score run. What the hell do I have an update for? Netflix has an update, guys. Make sure you update your Netflix, because you can Netflix and chill, guys. Alright, let's go ahead, hop into the last race. Night Stalker, I know what you're saying. I think it's called the 330 P4. Try Googling that and see if that's it. It's Night Stalker, one of our subs, was asking about what Ferrari looks like a Ford GT, like the old GT40. And because apparently my Drivatar uses it in Forza Horizon 3, which I'm not surprised, it's one of the vehicles I prefer when I get stuck with that classic car. And yeah, I think it's the 330 P4 or something like that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll try to think of it if it's wrong, but just look that up and see if that's it. It's an awesome car in Horizon 3. I recommend it heavily. It handles like a beast. It is a beast in itself. It's probably one of the cars in that class that you're in when you see that car on the road that I favor the most. I try to use it anytime I get stuck in a race of that class, like especially online adventures and stuff. I haven't streamed Forza Horizon 3 for a while because I completed main game and both DLCs 100%, plus the Hoonigan DLC, so I pretty much Forza Horizoned myself out. I will say there is a chance that next fall we will see Forza Horizon 4. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up because I ain't the developer. But if you noticed over the last few years, they rotate. They'll do Horizon 2, then they'll do Motorsport, then they'll do Horizon, then they'll do Motorsport. It's kind of how it went. I think it went Horizon 2, Forza Motorsport 6, Horizon 3, Forza Motorsport 7. So I'm only expecting Forza Horizon 4, and I'm really hoping to do something a little bit more out of the box. Like, you know how the Crew is? Where it's like an open world of the entire United States. It's amazing. I really wish they would do something like that and go a little bit out of the box. Maybe do Europe from, you know, you could do like London, I mean the UK all the way over to, you know, Eastern Europe, like Poland and all that stuff. Just have it, all the major cities. It'd be amazing if you could hop in a car in a game and drive from like Paris to Rome, up to Warsaw. Take the imaginary tunnel to the UK. There's a tunnel between France and the UK, but you can't drive through it. It's a train tunnel. But I'm pretty sure it can load cars. I don't know 100%. I think it can hold cars or something like that, or you just gotta take a boat. If I ever get a chance to go to Europe, like London, France for a few weeks, I'd honestly try to drive it. I would just leave London, drive east to, you know, the port or the tunnel, whichever, how it works. Take that across, and then drive through France. Jeez, what was that? My car braked a little bit late there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that was, but think that would be pretty cool. And you know, in the game they could obviously put an imaginary bridge or tunnel to handle that, the English Channel. You could drive under it. It'd be pretty wild. I swear they had plans to build a tunnel for cars to go through, but I'm not sure. Trying to drive from Paris to Roma, man. Oui, Paris. Just realized we got all the good passes again. I guess we got them at the beginning of the race yet again. They're pretty easy to get. As long as you pass them, you get it, basically. I see there's some chat messages. I tried to read it real fast, but since I'm driving, it's kind of hard. So I'll answer you once I get through the finish line up ahead. These laps should count towards that achievement for driving at night on the track. I forget what the achievement's called, but it was already almost 90% when we started this stream, so I'm hoping it's getting relatively close to popping. I'm almost near 110,000 gamer score. I'm pretty sure I'm at like 108,000 gamer score. It's pretty crazy. I've had this account for like 8 or 9 years at this point, which I won't lie, I would have had more gamer score and a longer lived account if I didn't get rid of my account back in the day. Basically, there was only like 4 or 5 games I played when Xbox first came out, like Call of Duty 2, Rainbow Six Vegas, stuff like that, and basically what happened is I played all the games, I had all the gamer score, and I just decided one day that I'd start over, and I basically started a new account, and that's pretty much how that went. I started over from scratch, replayed all the games. It was pretty crazy. And yeah, I'll never do that again. To answer questions real quick. Sleeping Dogs, I have not played it yet. It's actually on our poll at thegamersociety.com. If you want to see me live stream that game, you can vote for it on the poll. Whatever wins that poll on the website is the game I'm going to play probably around December or January. So it's got a few months to go. Just because so many games coming out this fall, I can't accommodate another game. But the second I get caught up in like December, I'll go ahead and take the winner off the poll and play that game for you guys. Project Cars is it's a racing simulation game, kind of like Forza, but it seems like it's a bit more hardcore. Schmag played it, he said it was ridiculous, like, it's just way harder to play than Forza. I got it for free a few months ago from Xbox Gold, never played it. And yeah, it's like a $5 million car in Forza Horizon 3 night. And yeah, Belgium, I'd like to visit there sometime. And lastly, if you want to guess my age, I mean, go ahead. I mean, it can't really do any harm. So here's the deal, I'll play a little bit more, but we're gonna end the stream within the next like 20-30 minutes to so I can get ready for Destiny 2. My goal is to stream Destiny 2 after this. And let me see. If I do that, I can have like 20-30 minutes. It was a 1.5 to 2 hour stream. I'll give you guys a bit more time because we have a lot of talk and chat, a lot of viewership. And you're way off, Chase. And Night Stalker, you're actually a bit low. I'm an old bull. I used to be young at some point long ago. In a time, in a galaxy far, far away, I was that age. But now I'm 133, playing Xbox. No, just kidding, but I wouldn't be surprised if I am 133 one day playing Xbox still, like, trying to play the game like my fingers are falling off because they're so old and brittle. Steering wheel snaps them. Let's see, how much are the cars in Formula 90s? Oh my god, 485,000 bucks, Forza, you're killing me.
Dominance of Ayrton Senna in Formula 1.
This game's absolutely killing me, guys. It's like, they don't give me enough money to do this stuff. These cars are way too much money. I'm almost about to do this. Because these cars look insane, look at this. These are all prototypes. That's a McLaren? What the hell is this? 69 McLaren, oh here we go. Dude, this is it, Knight. You were just asking me what the car was I used in Horizon 3. It is right here in front of your eyes. Here it is. Just gonna let it spin around real quick so I can confirm, because the front end will tell me. But this is what you'll see me driving in Horizon 3 if you run into my drive-a-tar. It's a beast of a car. I mean, look at its stats. It is 8.0. These other guys are down around 7. Why is it recommending these? I don't want this. It's a legendary car. But I mean, seriously, I'm buying this, guys. I'll have 93k left. I'm gonna go homeless in Forza at this point, but I have to get this car. This is a must. Oh my god, it's my paint job too. It's the paint job I had in Forza Horizon 3. I only had the paint job because we did a Batman themed championship and we had Batman themed cars. Schmag was the Joker, I think it was, and I was the Batman car. So he had a Joker base car, I had a Batman base car. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get something like this for this race. I don't like the yellow though, even though they all have yellow apparently. Well then never mind. No, why are you going into manufacturer shit, damn game? I'm clicking the button. My dang steering wheel, I swear. It likes to turn A and the Y sometimes, for no reason. It must be the fact it's only 99.999% compatible. Because it's built for Xbox, but it has some minor discrepancies. Sometimes it'll turn my my right paddle shifter into like look behind mode. Achievements, 50 gamer score, ultimate car collector. Car collector tier 8. Pachanga. Look at that, it's a GT2 RS, but 2012, I don't want it. I already got the new one, why would I want that? Let's see. Chase, you got it wrong. I'll give the win to Chase. I usually don't tell people my age, but Chase, you got it. And Night Stalker, you're close at 67. I'm an old man trying to play Xbox. Hold my head like, you know, like against the steering wheel with my eyes barely over the top of it, trying to race in the game. Road Atlanta, full circuit. So we're about to see if this car is any better in Motorsport 7 than Horizon 3. In Horizon 3, I never had trouble with this car. It like didn't spin out for me. It didn't do any of that crap. But I have traction and stability off in Forza Motorsport 7. So just a warning: if this car is crazy, you will notice because I'll be sliding all over the place. Here we go. I'm ready to drive this beast of a machine. Holy crap, it accelerates like a mofo. Forza Motorsport 7 is much more simulation based than Horizon 3. Horizon 3 has an arcade edge to it. Oh my god, we're dying. It has an arcade edge to it, and that's that. I went into the grass there because Nismo man and his R382 is not letting me on the road. So, sorry about that rewind, but that guy, he was not being very friendly with me. He must not like the fact I'm in the 330, so I gave him a little bump right there. That's what we get. Yo! Someone revenged him. This car is insane to drive. This is nothing like Horizon 3. Holy crap. Alright. I warned you guys. I'm gonna have to get acclimated to this car. Here we go. Straight away. Goodbye, Nismo. Eat my exhaust. Right in your intake. Breathe it in. Hope it blows through your AC vents, a-hole. It's blowing like a full-out diesel engine right into his intake. And he has like his AC on, and it blows through the intake. Yo! Damn, guy. So I'm going 165, man. You don't bump me with traction and stability off. It's not nice. I almost died. Not like you cared. Look at this. What the frig is this wing? Is this guy trying to take off? You landed in JFK soon? I mean, the fuck? Excuse my language, but seriously, what the heck? Look at that spoiler, guys. It's a friggin' airplane. He's getting ready to take off and shit. At the end of the race, we're gonna see him fly up into the sky. What the heck? It's like a racer and shit. I saw an Audi racer. I got a picture from someone on my phone one day. They saw it in a parking lot. And it was like an Audi with like what looks like an Audi A5 it looked like. With like you know how they have the front spoilers in Forza, the Forza bumpers where they have like a metal attachment to the bumper and it's like this flat piece sticking out from the front of the car. It had that, it had the big spoiler, like an enormous spoiler on the back. The guy like straight up made it look like a race car. To me it was a little bit overdone, but to each their own. I think we're gonna get killed on this race because one, these guys are way too out front, and two, I keep driving into the grass right here. And then if I don't, the car, oh my god, car, what are you doing? Trying to kill me. I'm not ready to go in the grave. This 330 P4 is definitely one of my favorites, but in Horizon 3, you're gonna have a much more pleasant time driving this than in Motorsport 7. I'm having a lot of traction issues here. So I guess that's what I get for having traction on. But the acceleration when you have traction and stability off is amazing if you're getting the power down. Otherwise it can be disastrous. And we might have to redo this race. I'm not gonna lie. Just because I don't know if I can catch these guys. I'm trying, guys, I'm trying. They're pretty fast. These drivatars are very good. I'll give them that. It's also my first time driving this car, so bear with me. Get back here! Damn, the guy's way up there. Right here at this hill is where I start losing traction. So we gotta watch this hill right here. The car's gonna bounce. Waiting for it. There's the bounces. You can see it hopping like a freaking bunny rabbit. That time we survived. He's right there. He's right there. Come on. It's Big Wing mofo again. Doing better than his counterpart back there. Whoever's up front, what the hell are they driving? Speed Racer in here? Doesn't even look like he's braking for the turn. He just went through that turn at like 150. You see that? That's what it looks like. These drivatars I really don't think deal with the same physics we do. I feel like they're just based on your setting and the drivatars. And if they're meant to be faster, they'll go faster through turns than they're supposed to sometimes. Like, no lie, I've witnessed it way too often. I've seen them brake, like, way faster than I have. I've seen them go through turns, like, full out, going, like, max speed. I'll try to, like, keep up with them, and my car just can't do it, period. I think the guy up front's just utter BS. Because I haven't changed my setting. We're gonna redo the race at the end, so we don't have an option. Unless I can knock him off the road. but he's, if you look at the mini-map, he's too far up there. He's already getting down the hill. See if I can catch him. No, alright, that's what I get, I guess. I tried to brake really late and downshift pretty wildly. Oh, we almost took off right there, like a damn airplane. Preparing for takeoff. This is Ferrari 330 P4. Yeah, whatever car that is, for real, what the freak? They just murdered me. That was the first time I got second place in quite a few streams. And let's see. How's the game in third person? I honestly don't play it in third person at all, so I can't tell you. I mean, it's not too bad. I just prefer first person, so like I've only played this game in first person. Yeah, dude, you need a table when you drive through McDonald's in your car. Where else are you gonna eat 13 Big Mac? Dude, that's the best concept ever. A Prius with fake Ferrari rims and logos. That's my next car. I know someone who has a Volvo and they put Lamborghini stickers on it. Pretty funny. Alright, let's see if I can take this back. I can do like 2 more races, so let's hope we win this so we can move on to the next one. As you can see, I kind of started to tame this beast. The first lap was a disaster right there. The second lap went much better, and by the third and fourth, we were not spinning out. So we'll see how this goes. Just bear with me. I know you want to try for that one. You know, screw your perfect passes, because I'm not worried about that. I'm trying to just win the race here. I don't care how my pass goes, I just want to win. Alright, here we go. This is it. This is my victory run right here. Let's go, let's go. If I don't miss, I think it's all about not making a mistake at this part right here. Alright, spoiler man. No, guys, don't bump me. Stop bumping me. Holy crap, these mofos. Friggin' spoiler mofos up here. Jeez. How much spoiler do you need, bro? You see like Honda Civics going on the road with spoilers like that and crap. So like, how much downforce do you think you're getting? You preparing for takeoff? Spoiler man heard what I was saying. He's hit me. What are you doing? Dude, what the freak? He did not like my comment. Look, what is he doing? He went off the road. I'm gonna slow down. There he goes. Now we go. He just like went off the road on the other side or something. Can you imagine him now? He's like, do some more cold, good take off. Sitting on like the runway. Then all that happens is when it goes to take off, it just flips. It's like a, you know, just a crazy flip. A backflip pretty much. Alright, so as you can see, we're in such a better spot now that I've got this car a little bit more under control. There's the guys we couldn't catch in lap 3 and 4. Let's go catch them and show them that the 330 P4 isn't a joke. Especially with this acceleration. It's kind of horrifying. Speaking of old Ferraris, I went to a old museum, like a car museum, and I went for Ferrari demo day. They drove like 2 old Ferrari race cars, and it was awesome. They went out, they just drove them around the parking lot. They just sounded absolutely amazing. The smell of, you know, the old carburetors and stuff, it was just insane. It's one of the beautiful things in life. watching those cars pollute. Literally. I'm about green energy, I'm about solar panels, I'm about all renewable stuff because that's where we need to go with life. But at the same time, you can't just like disregard history, you can't disregard these cars. They're art pieces of art, to sum it up. I actually recorded the video of those Ferraris going around the parking lot, so they'll go on my automotive website, eurodrift.com, eurodrift.com. I run that website myself. It's a European auto enthusiast website. We have like 68,000 fans on Facebook. Check it out. I try to post something to it daily, usually an article with a video and or picture. I usually try to do a picture and a video at this point. If you have Facebook or Twitter, please support TGS by following us on either or. Facebook.com/TheGamerSociety, Twitter.com/TGamerSociety. It's not the, it's just a T, and then Gamer Society, because someone already took the other one. And I think it was someone's personal profile, so that was pretty dumb. But what can I do? Nothing. Yeah, whoever this guy is, he's killing me. He's not effing around. I haven't changed my difficulty. Why is he's friggin' Zeus? Zeus is in my race right now, being godlike and crap up here. The straights are where we're gonna catch him. On that straight coming back, or going back to the start line, is where we're gonna get him. Right here. The straight right here. If I don't mess it up, which I already did. Come on, car, come on, accelerate. You got him. Seems like he has phenomenal handling, but this is where I'm gonna get him. Here we go. Holy crap, we're going fast. Mamma mia. The pizzeria. That's where we're all headed right now. We're all driving Road Atlanta trying to find Mario's Pizza. It's me, Mario! Yippee! What about me, Luigi? Shut up, Luigi, you suck! If you guys ever seen 8 Crazy Nights, the movie, Adam Sandler cartoon, I used to be able to do Whitey's voice, the old man, pretty good. I don't know if I could do it anymore. My fingers in your mouth, kitty. You got full more teeth. I mean, it's pretty close. It's pretty funny, though. It's a great movie for the holidays. I recommend watching it if you haven't. I like to watch it around, like, the actual holiday season in December. I really want to see the movie It, the one with the clown. My girlfriend's too afraid to go see it. She doesn't like horror films. She claims she'll have nightmares for days or something. I want to go see it though. To me, I kind of laugh at these movies because, I mean, I know they're fake. The scenes are utterly fake, and it's always just like, makes no sense how the people die. They'll be like home alone and hear like someone running around their house. And then they'll see some dude with a machete and then they'll go like looking for him. It's like, what are you doing? This is why you're dead. First place, that guy's right there. It's that guy. That guy right there. He's trying. Shout out to Code Black. Let me see. Answer questions. No, I have not tried the new NASCAR game. 2, it's not an Alfa Romeo. This is a Ferrari 330 P4. But it might look like an Alfa Romeo simply because, you know, Alfa and Ferrari. Both Italian cars. It's Ford with Ferrari, fake Ferrari logos. Good one, Night Stalker. I don't think it looks exactly like a GT40, I mean. The 68,000 fans are for my automotive website, not for my YouTube, so like my My website Eurodrift and the Gamer Society are completely separate. I own both of them, I run both of them, but yeah, I don't, like, the fans aren't intertwined. They're completely different goals. This is obviously a gaming channel. The other one's just a realistic car thing. Shout out to Jay Smoke, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, the stream's coming to an end momentarily. I think I'm gonna do like one more race, guys, and then I'm gonna end it. Take a break for 15 to 30 minutes and come back with Destiny 2. And then Destiny 2 later tonight. If you're interested in more Forza Motorsport 7 streams by me, tune in next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday around 2:30, 3 p.m. Eastern for about 2 hours each. And possibly next Sunday. If not doing Motorsport 7 next Sunday, I'll consider doing Horizon 3 with subs. I'll see who can make it. If we can get enough people interested. I also have a copy of The Crew here. It's used, but it's like a mint condition copy of The Crew game. I tried selling it on eBay and nobody wants to buy it. I'm about to just give it away, so maybe if we do like a sub special, we can hold the tournament, or just, you know, I'll give it to someone during that. Maybe like whoever does the best, who isn't in TGS, can get it, something like that. So here we go, Lime Rock full circuit, 6 laps. Last race of the stream. Would appreciate if you guys like and sub if you're enjoying it. Here we go. Let's make our passes now with this crazy acceleration. Get ready for the turn. Oh. People, stop driving. Look, what the heck are they doing? Oh, we're playing bumper cars. I'm getting bumped from behind. Look, the guy's like, oh, the guy in the blue car was all on my bumper. I said, push me. Dang bastard. Alright. We're like in the worst spot ever. Everyone's like up each other's butt. Here we go. Straight out. Now we can actually not die when we try to break them. I don't think I know this track very well, so the first lap, I'm going to have to kind of learn it. My goal is obviously win, so we're just going to need to... Aww, dude. Who are you? Who's hitting me? Who is that? Dang bastard. I'll slow down so he doesn't hit me in that thing. It's Wing Dude. He's preparing for takeoff on the straightaway here. Alright, bye-bye. You guys with your crazy wings. No! Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I got distracted by that wing right there. You see that wing? What the hell is that doing there? For real. It's an utter distraction. Cause I'm just staring at it. Cause it's like, what the heck? What the heck? Is that a table? They go into McDonald's, eat some Big Macs, and they need a table? I saw that comment. I think it was Knight who said it. That like sums it up pretty good. It's like, the frig is that? The frig. WTF! If you enjoy this stream though, oh my god, we're gonna hit again. If you enjoy the stream, I would really appreciate if you like, subscribe, check out our other content. If you're into Forza, I have Forza Horizon 2 content on my channel, Forza Horizon 3, Forza Motorsport 5, 6, 7. So plenty of stuff for you to check out. I'm gonna really get concentrated here, guys, so see if I can do this. No traction, no stability on, just so people know. That's the car sliding out from that. And that's why it's so a little bit difficult to control. But it's a 330 P4, so yeah, can't go wrong with this car. I love it. One of my favorite old school Ferraris. Oh. Share the road. No, you're not allowed to pass. No, you passed. Oh, no grass. Alright, here's our time. I feel like we're gonna have trouble catching first place. I really do. This guy's been a pain in the last few races with his damn big wing. Well, they're two winged cars. They look like they're the same dang car, too. I'm too busy looking at the cars rather than the road. Get back here. You're not allowed to win. I need to catch them, so on the straight I can make past maneuvers, because we only have 2 1/4 laps left at this point. I mean, we caught them. Now it's the fact of getting past them. Right around here. Here we go. Power to the floor. Yes! I love this car's acceleration. Like, holy crap. It is a beast. Come here, boy. Get back here, the damn wing. I'm gonna take your car, McDonald's, put my pancakes on there with some syrup. Maybe McGriddle. Oh, damn it, dude. Is that a McLaren? Please don't tell me that's a McLaren. I'm not sure if that's what I read on it. If it is, I'm gonna smack McLaren in his head. I love McLarens, but what the frig is that? Lower your wing, man. It's too high up. Yeah, he's tough to get. We gotta get him right now, or it's never. Ow. You check your mirrors, bro? You wanna play rough? I'll drift through the turn just to rub it in your face. Peace out. Oh my god, glare on the windshield. And bugs squashed all over it. It's gotten pretty dirty of a windshield at this point. Wonder how many bugs we killed today in our race. 4,500. Pest control. Pest control services. We drive around your neighborhood at 130 miles per hour. Squash all the bugs instantly. We gotta do multiple laps. There you have it. Completed first place. That was one hell of a fight to get there. Took almost all the laps to get past that dude, but we did. How to answer questions. 1, J Smoke. This stream's gonna come to an end now pretty much, but real quick note for anyone who's interested, again, tune in next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday around 2:30, 3 p.m. Eastern for more Forza Motorsport 7 2-hour streams. Probably no more this week, I'm not gonna lie, just because I gotta focus on Destiny 2 with Assassin's Creed Origins coming out this week. I'm gonna come back in like within 30 minutes of ending the stream to do Destiny 2, and tonight is Destiny 2 again. Batmobile's coming to GTA. I mean, that's cool, but it's probably stupidly expensive. Rockstar gave you 9 mil for no reason, Night Stalker? What the heck? I need that. Yeah, J Smoke, your cat might not love the engine sounds. I mean, I'm pretty sure animals don't love loud exhaust noise, which obviously this car is producing. So that kind of makes sense. And yeah, it was a McLaren with that giant wing. So real quick, let's give a few major shout outs. Shout out to Code Black, shout out to Night Stalker, shout out to J Smoke. Thank you guys for all watching, talking in chat. There's plenty of people watching who aren't talking in chat. Thank you guys as well. We're closing up the stream at this point. I was aiming for 2 hours max, and we're at 1 hour 59 and change. They're right on target. Let's quickly think real quick. So 3 streams of this next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Possibly Forza Horizon 3 sub-stream next Sunday. If you have Horizon 3 and you're watching, join our club on Xbox, the Gamer Society Fan Club. Can I like show it to you guys on here? Is there any way to do that? I don't even know. I haven't used this new system much. Go to party. No, it's not here. I don't know how to show you guys on here. Though I changed the whole system, I haven't 100% learned it yet. We could join our club on Xbox. It's where I'm going to post for sub streams, post my gaming schedule daily. Next week, we got to finish 3 more of these championships. So maybe, I can't afford some of these cars. I can't afford GP Racing. They're like over $1 million a piece. I can't afford P1. But we can possibly work this out. Maybe we'll do like, for instance, I'm pretty sure I own a hypercar. What the hell is this? Oh, I almost screwed myself. What's happening is we're in a current event, so if I selected that right now, it would change it. I was trying to see if I had any cars, but we got to finish this out. We have 4 more races in this. So on Monday, I'll hammer this out, and then we'll possibly begin hypercars. Or we can possibly look into some of these other ones, like Elite Factory Racers, something like that. I mean, this car might be more affordable. I know the Formula 90s is only like 400 grand, so it might be more affordable. I can't afford the $1 million cars though in Ford GP or Forza GP or any of the other ones. That pretty much sums up the stream, guys. I'm very close. Maybe next stream you will see me obtain the Drivers' Cup. I'm going to quickly take a peek at achievements so we can see how that's going to go next time as well. Holy crap. Well, we're going to get to 50 laps a night next time. I don't know if we'll get to 250. I need to afford a car that I can build to go 250, and they're usually like over $1 million. We need 30 more cars for Bronze Collector, so that'll take some time. And then a bunch of other random ones that are pretty much the same thing expanded. These are multiplayer. I'll do those another time, probably with subscribers in the game so I don't get rammed off the road by random people online. And that sums that up. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Would really appreciate if you like, subscribe, check out our other content. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.